This week on Wisdom Wednesday, I want to talk to you about how sometimes we have those unhealthy habits that we're dying to kick, but we don't really know how. I want to give you a real life example to start you off with, right? For me, sugar was always my go-to in a moment of frustration, in a moment of disappointment, in a moment of anger. Man, I thought I was so deserving of this like sugar reward. It was like, gosh, that person really made me angry. I can't believe I didn't get this done. And I instantly was like, sugar, sugar, sugar. That was going to soothe my soul and make everything better. And I share that with you because I bet you can relate it somehow to something that you do. Sometimes it's spending money. Sometimes it's having the cocktail. Sometimes it's eating something. If you think about it, do you have an unhealthy habit that you tend to just automatically default to when something doesn't go your way? If you do, I want to give you an idea on how to shift out of that and into something else. Now, in a perfect world, we would be able to just say, oh yeah, I'm not choosing that. I'll just like choose something better and it'll be fine. But we're humans. Our willpower is not typically that strong. And we're dealing with a habit. I mean, what I was dealing with was for years. So instead, what I like to do, and I know you've heard me talk about a pause before, I like to bring in a pause to the reward. So I literally prolong, I trick my mind. So something kind of goes off for me and I get that natural, like, I need a cookie, I need a cupcake. Then I go, okay, we'll get that. I will get that later. I'll get that on the way home from work. I'll get that after this appointment. I give myself like that instant expectation that I'm going to get it later because you know what? Feelings are fleeting. And I know that whatever's going on with me in that moment is going to shift. It doesn't last forever. So chances are by the time I'm headed home, by the time my next appointment is over, whatever kind of deadline I gave myself to go get that, the feeling is gone and I have zero desire. So I want you to see that what you actually want in that moment is a reaction to your feelings. You don't really need it. That desire doesn't last long as soon as your feelings change. So the next time you kind of reach for that habitual reaction that isn't healthy and isn't serving you, try to prolong it. Try to tell yourself, I'll have that in an hour. I'll get that after my day of work. And see if that satisfies your instant like need for soothing. And then later, you're gonna be so grateful. Chances are you'll forget about it, but even if you don't, check in with yourself. You'll probably be like, I don't even need that now. And every time you do that, you build confidence in yourself that what you thought you needed really isn't something that you need, and that makes you stronger and stronger every time.